How do you do, fellow kids? I'm back to play more Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. Presumably. Gonna make ourselves souffle. That's the word. That's what you're gonna beat an egg white for. Getting ourselves a frothy souffle. I don't know what a souffle is. My only reference to it, I think, is an episode of SpongeBob, where he has to make a souffle for some reason. No, I can't actually remember. I might be misremembering. Is it SpongeBob? It's an animated show at the very least. I can tell you that much. A protein-rich frothy breakfast. Ugh. Don't get me excited. I've not indulged in much protein today, gotta be honest. I've had a microwave hot dog. I went out for a bit, went on a walk and came home and had a microwave hot dog and a single donut. And that's been most of my food for the day. If I'd have eaten like an actual meal, I wouldn't be streaming right now because I would like be dead. Because for some reason that's just what happens. If I eat anything larger than like a small microwave hot dog, it's over. I'm done for the day. Dog barking. Nothing going on outside. There's nothing good about them, but they you know, they basically keep me going. They're not good for you. But it's like it's like a minute and a half and you've got like half a meal, so it's better. It's not as bad as it used to be when I used to just, if I couldn't be bothered to eat anything like proper, I would have a microwave hot dog and some microwave chips, and that would be like my lunch. Hope for a good microwave hot dog is what's keeping you going. One of these days, I got it in my head, like I remember when like I was a young boy, we had these like frozen microwave hot dogs, and they were like the nicest thing I've ever eaten, and I've never been able to experience that flavor again. It was probably back before like regulations kicked in and made it so that they can't contain arsenic or something, so it's probably really, I probably just enjoyed the sweet taste of arsenic. Well, poor family, occasionally. Kind of just like probably a cross between that and me being an incredibly picky eater. I knew one of the chemicals is sweet. I don't know. I couldn't remember which one it was. Because like they make like sugar out of it or whatever. Didn't like Nile Red like make some lead sugar and eat it or something? I don't know. See what happens. They're sweet from the Romans. That is true. They did make everything out of lead. That's right. It wasn't the gays that made Rome fall. It was the lead all along. I tried lead sugar, so you don't have to. Aw, thanks, Niall. That's a Niall Blue moment, that is. But yeah, I've got the sound of Billy Hatch and the giant egg in my ears quite loud. Turn it down for you. Nile Blue is just like, yeah, I bought a decommissioned aircraft carrier. What of it? What can we do with it? I bought this for a video on the main channel and it didn't work. And it's like, what do you mean you bought that for a video on the main channel and it didn't work? There is a very fine line between Nile Blue and Nile Red. You read somewhere that no amount of lead is needed for humans. I would believe that. My favorite fact about lead is the fact is that apart from being one of the most toxic metals known to man, it is one of, if not the most useful metal ever discovered. If it was not toxic to us, it would be a wonder material. That you can do anything with it. It's malleable, it's got good conductivity of all kinds. It's like, I can't think of anything else about lead. I don't know anything about lead. I just know that you can do anything. It's like really reactive, but also like it's controllable, I think. It's just like, it's an incredible material that will kill you. Well, it'll make you really, really stupid, but it might kill you. I don't know. I don't know if it's the type of toxic that it'll kill you, or if it's the type of toxic that just destroys your brain slowly. Yeah, I think we should just make ourselves immune to lead. I think that's something we could do. Microdose lead. But it didn't go through, so they were testing the most explosive substances. Oh, thanks, Niall. Trimethyl lead was used as a preservative in some vaccines in the past, and the vaccines caused autism. Gang ruined that fun. Ah. Is that like the sort of lead that's like they have managed to make it almost like fine, like how that we use mercury in some? Because I know that mercury appears in some vaccines, and they point at that and screech. You know, their jaw opens up like a snake and they shriek at the top of their lungs that there's mercury in it, but like it's a type of mercury that's okay. There's a lot of metals in vaccines that they point and screech at, but they don't really think they don't really understand, don't really think about. Like, I know that mercury is in it, and I know that it was the sort of thing that you look at and go, hold on, there's mercury in that. So I understand that mercury, we're told, is incredibly toxic, and you're not supposed to like poke it and bathe in it. But if you know anything about, which is actually, you might not, if you know anything about dentistry, then you'll know that tooth fillings are made of mercury. And that's fine. It's just a different type of mercury. It's like a different form of mercury in which it's alright. And get a mercury and lead tip tattoo. Mercury is another material that would be great if it wasn't so horrible. If you want a good if you want a good sort of YouTube channel that's similar to Nile Red and Nile Blue, there's Explosions and Fire. It's similar in that it's a science channel, but it's different in that instead of it being a Canadian that's done in a lab, even if it is a YouTube lab, it's an Australian that makes explosives in his shed. So he's someone who really likes lead but hates it because it's really bad for everyone. Used to be at least, I think they use some polymer in civilized countries now. It used to be, yeah. But like in my living memory, like I've got a tooth filling that's made of lead, of mercury. It'd explain a lot if it was made of lead, honestly. But I've got a filling made of mercury. Hi, Silver. I will say the Australian guy, Explosions and Fire. He also has a side channel which is Explosions and Ire. No, Extraction. He's got Explosions and Fire, and no, he's got Explosions and Fire and Extractions and Ire. He's got two different channels that he makes videos with, and they're very fun. They're a little bit more sciencey, I would say, than Red, because Red talks you through all the science, but they're very much they feel like they're much more approachable to watch from the point of view of a layman. But Explosions on Fire is a lot more. You kind of have to know the science to know what he's talking about, and I don't know what the science is, but I just think he's a funny Australian. I just think he's a funny Australian that makes explosives, but he is like a doctor. He has done a PhD or a degree. He's qualified to make these things. He just does it in his shed because it's funny, and has to like save spiders from acid every now and then. I've never seen Cody's Lab, and I've never seen Staraparo. Apparently, from lost a hand to an explosive accident. You don't remember if they home cooked something dangerous or if it's just fireworks. Ugh. Fireworks aren't a big thing in the UK, apart from like a couple times of the year. But even then, they're not that big. I've never had to deal with explosives. It actually says Lame Boy, by the way, mate. It doesn't say Game Boy. It says Lame Boy. I can't. The light is awkward. That you can't see it. There we go. It's never British or Europeans, because it's like really difficult to get chemicals in the UK. It's pretty difficult as far as I'm aware. I never really tried. You can get basic chemicals, but nothing crazy. And you can't get explosives. And Australia is just as bad for it. Australia is very, very strict with its like laws for things like that. So you can't just go out and buy them. But like, if you're a chemist, if you're a PhD level chemist and you want to make things, you know how to do it. Like, he just gets most of these things from the hardware shop. He goes down to Bunnings and gets fucking pool disinfectant and like paint thinner and turns it into an explosive. Not on a grand scale. Like, we're talking like fingernail amounts of explosives. Enough that he could go to the Australian government and go, listen, I made like a crumb. I made a crumb of trinitrotoluene. So like, he's not like creating like flasks full of it, but yeah, it's quite a lot of time, quite a long time between each of his uploads. But when he does upload, it's a bit of fun. Hi, Halo. Have I had my daily dose of sodium hexametaphosphate? No. I mean, a crumb of plastic explosive. Please, sir, can I have some more? But yeah, as Maya says, some explosives are wacky. There's different types, isn't there? There's high explosive and then there's low explosive. And I don't know the difference between either of them. But like, one of the, I think it might be high explosive. High explosive is a type of, you can like hit it. If you hit a high explosive, it'll explode. But if you hit a low explosive, it won't explode. The more like I think it's just like the level of sensitivity of the material. I'm not a chemist. I don't know how explosives work. Can you eat minimal amounts of plastic explosives? I can't say for certain whether or not you're allowed to eat minimal amounts of plastic explosives. To say that, Australia was a penal colony, by the way, they're very chill people, from what I've heard. Never met one. I met a New Zealander, and they were a strange person. But yeah, that's the kind of thing that I would love to do it. I can close the demon core for a second without dying instantly. That should be an Olympic sport. How long can you keep the demon core closed for? Whoa. Whoa. Do you think I'm gonna get a demon core and throw it at people. What's that? Can you just buy them? If you can keep the demon core in your hand closed for 30 minutes, you can leave. The demon core's a scary piece of it. Well, anything to do with radiation is scary. The worst part about radiation is like sometimes you will just find something radioactive on the ground. Not like I didn't just walk outside earlier and find like, radium on the floor. But you will just find something and you won't know what it is. And then like 3 days later, there'll be a report out being like, oh, by the way, a nearby nuclear truck has lost some nuclear fissile material or whatever. If you find it, don't touch it. Eugenics radiation proof like a fallout vault. I can't. I don't know about that. Once again, it was an Australian thing that recently, I think it was last year, maybe. Just like a bit of uranium, a bit of radioactive material fell off the back of a truck on a highway. And they were like, "Yeah, by the way, we lost some we lost some material on a highway somewhere. Do you think if you find it, don't touch it?" And like they showed a picture of it, and it was like this big. And it was like, if you find it, do not touch it, or you will die. So, oh, great. I'm glad that's just out there on an Australian highway somewhere. They found it, but there are special trucks for it. But what is tenorite? Oh, my bottom lip feels like it's got a split in it. What is that? You get lip filler. Can't do that. I don't want to put too much on it because I don't want it to cause more problems. I think I'd look good with some big kissable lips. Like huge. And I go like the rest of my life denying that I've got lip fillers. They're like meh. They're huge. I'm like, no, it's natural. These are all natural, these are. Oh. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna get really big into I think I'm gonna get really big into plastic surgery. I'm gonna looks max. They get bigger each like reel. I think that's something that I should do is that every time I come on stream I have like physically changed the way I look. Tenorite is an explosive. Americans shoot it with high power rifles and it makes a big boom and fills us with microplastic shrapnel. Oh. That's good. I think that's a An idea. It's something to pass the time, I guess. Gee. Oh, do you want to know what speaking of Americans, do you want to know what I saw earlier? It's actually not it's an American thing, but it had nothing to do with America, I don't think. Um I saw a C-17. I saw a big one of those big cargo planes nearby. I don't know what it was doing or where it came from or what it was carrying, but it's what's it called? Its back was open. Uh I was happy to see one of those. I saw it on the horizon, like in the distance. I was like, that the tail on that plane looks a bit big. And then I took a picture of it and zoomed in, and it was this fucking massive plane. Hold on, no, that's not what I want. It's not that interesting really, but look, I saw that. You can just about make out that its back flap is open, but it was like really hot, so you can't actually. So there's like loads of It's not too bad because it's a compressed image, but yeah. I should have tweeted about it. What did they drop? They dropped a Moab. There we are. They dropped a Moab out the back. I don't know what it was doing. It wasn't. I don't think there's an airbase nearby unless they built one without me noticing. Yeah, just leveled Birmingham. So yeah, that's what I saw earlier, and I was happy because I like seeing vehicles like that just flying around. At first, I thought it was a galaxy, but that I was like, why would there be a galaxy here? And then I looked up what a galaxy looks like, and it's not like that. It's the mobile 5G super spreader. Oh, I wonder why the top of my head got really hot all of a sudden when I was there. The galaxies in space. Fuck. Oh, I've really been looking for the wrong things in the sky. uh, but yeah, no, the Moab's a funny weapon because it's stupid. It's a funny. They made like the biggest bomb they could. Had to use a transport plane to drop it, and that's it. And they used it once in combat, and we're like, well, we did that. There was really no reason for that. We just did it because we could. Yeah. And they have to like paint it bright orange for some reason. Not the plane, the bomb. Did did. What are we in here? Cool. But yeah, no, that was nice to see. It was nice to see a big plane like that. Just because I like seeing them. I just think they're cool. Um, very rarely you can see like typhoons and things flying overhead around here, but they're usually far too high to actually notice. And it's like once you've heard them, processed what you have heard, looked for it, they're long gone. So, um, and being in the UK, occasionally you get the Lancaster fly over or the Red Arrows. Every now and then, it's maybe a Spitfire. You occasionally get military helicopters fly over, like a Chinook or an Apache, but it's like really rare. Mostly because there's not really any reason for them to fly around, across the middle of the UK. Um, and like you don't tend to see many Lancasters flying around. You see a Blenheim occasionally as well, but you don't see them very often because there's like only two of them left. So it's like being like, wow, I haven't seen a Vulcan bomber in a while. And it's like, well, because there aren't any. Actually, I think there might be one nearby. I'm not sure though. Don't know. I haven't been to it. I've seen it on a map. I didn't know if it's. I don't know if it's like an old image, so it might not be there anymore. Maybe once I'll drive, I'll go and do a live stream where I go and try and sneak into it. Sub bomb that should be strapped to a B-52 or altitude of fast flyer. Yeah, but then that would, that's. I think it's too big for that. I think they made a bomb that was too big for even that. Like, we've made a completely pointless, useless bomb. Da 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 da. No, instead of doing that, instead of adding it to the B-52, War Thunder is just gonna add the one AC-130 or the C-17 or whatever it gets thrown out the back of. Do an IRL stream where I go airplane watching. That would be fun for probably about 10 minutes, and then I'd be like, well, now I'm just outside and it's like hot. There's flies everywhere. It's really loud. I just want to go home. And the only people coming in, there's no planes in sight. I should not have. I'm just in a field. I'm just in a field. The only planes I can see are at 50,000 feet. This is not too useful. I think it's a very high flying plane. I think the cruising altitude is like 20,000. It's like I can see a space plane. It's just me sat in a field looking at the sky, and I've got like I'm just using my stream webcam. You can only carry one. That pretty much max its payload. America has sent less to do less. That'd be fine. That'd do that. At least I think they've sent less to do less. Over that. Honestly, I would love to. I mean, okay. Love's a strong word. If it was viable, doing an IRL stream would be fun. But I haven't got the resources or the ability to. Because like I'd need either to use like a phone plan that has the phone the data for it, which is difficult to obtain, and very expensive, or I would need a very expensive rig to do that with, which I don't want to buy because it's very expensive. Ugh. And then it's also like, well, what would I do? So nothing. I'm already looks maxing it just to mog people outside. That's what I could do. I could do a mogging stream. I can just go out and mog people for like 4 hours. But like either way, the point is that it's still like it's still far beyond my means to do anything like that. But in theory, like if I once I inevitably and eventually learn to drive, I very much could, but I couldn't because of the aforementioned reasons. But I'd at least be able to go somewhere. Because I like the idea, at least in some regards. I do like the idea of just going, like, to the middle of nowhere, or just like going walking and having a stream on. It would be a cool idea until like You have to take into account that in the UK, internet connection is very spotty. There's a house just in the countryside nearby that has Starlink attached to it. Like you really don't have to go very far before you have to start using things like that. In the UK, for how small the UK is, there is very little connection outside of. There's very little connection to the internet outside of small like neighborhoods and towns and cities. And even then, within towns and neighborhoods, like small like housing estates, it's very hit or miss as to what kind of connection you're going to have. I don't want to do I don't want to urban explore in the UK. I just find a crackhead. I'll find a crackhead, use syringes, and like a moldy condom. That's what I'll find, and like broken glass. That's all there is here. People haven't set fire to cell phone towers or to cell towers. They haven't done that since COVID. Eating the moldy condom for content. Ah, yes, of course. Go around and see if I can get one syringe worth of leftovers. You will find little drug bags everywhere in the UK. You know, like the tiny, tiny little bags that they like have LSD in, or I assume they put cocaine in. It's like one fucking hit of it, and it's in a tiny little bag. Everywhere in the UK, literally everywhere. I was walking in a rural place, just down a rural path, and there was just one on the floor. It was a tiny little bag, and I'm like, who's fucking doing cat in the middle of a field? It's not even like a fun field. This is just a field. It's just a random road. Rural explore, yeah. Halo says I wouldn't be able to do exploring there. Also, I'd get shot by a farmer. Actually, you have much more room to explore in the UK because of the right to roam. You could just walk into farmers' fields and they ain't gonna do shit. Almost all fields in the UK have a way for you to get in and out of. You get shot by a cow. You get kicked by a cow. You get kicked by a horse. A lot of horse fields. Suburban exploration. Suburban exploration in the UK would be just as bad as urban exploration. It's not. The UK does not look good from an urban point of view. Visit Clarkson's farm. I don't want to. I don't want to visit Clarkson. Clarkson scares me. I don't like Clarkson. I don't know where Clarkson's farm is. Clarkson's a dodgy man. He doesn't. He believes wrong things, and he has a. And he's just annoying. He's not like it's very hard to watch old Top Gear sometimes. Like when I first watched Top Gear, because I didn't watch it back in the day. Out of all of them, probably James May's pub. I don't know. I know nothing about all of them. I just know that James May seems like the better one of the three. It's James May and Hammond, and then like a very very far third is Clarkson. Clarkson, like he used to be like really big, like well he still is in the car scene and everything. But it was like very much like anti like environmentalism and things like that. And everyone was like, and everyone who is like your typical flag shagger was like, oh hey Clarkson, I hate the eco-mentalists. Hey, I don't want an electric car. I can't get to the end of the street in it or whatever. And then he got kicked off Top Gear and did Grand Tour or whatever, and Grand Tour was markedly worse than Top Gear. Did I say Grand Tour is worse than Top Gear? But then again, the later seasons of Top Gear with Clarkson were also a little bit, they're on the downhill. But then Clarkson becomes a farmer. Clarkson becomes a farmer, and suddenly all the farmers are kicking off about their inheritance. That's all I'm saying. The flag shagger. That's in the UK. There was a semi-recent. It was last year. I think it was last year. The right were pretending they were under attack again, like always, by saying like the UK has no pride in it. There's no flag. We don't have our flag. You know how in America you got American flags everywhere. In Turkey, there's Turkish flags everywhere. People, well, creatures who vaguely resemble humans, such as Tommy Robinson, were claiming that there's not enough flags around, and so all of all the the right wing lackeys went out and just started hanging England flags everywhere. And so like I already had a negative view on the English flag just because of the sort of people that would wave it around. And now it's everywhere, and I'm like, I hate it even more because I know the sort of people that are putting it up. And you got English flags, and you got British flag, and the British flags, the flag of the United Kingdom, the Union Jack. So you got the St. George's Cross and the Union Jack everywhere, and it's like the Union Jack is like, all right, that's got a unity between the United Kingdom, so it's not as bad. But you know the sort of people that are hanging them up, and so people started calling those sorts of people flag shaggers because they care. they are very patriotic towards the flag for some reason, which is like, I don't like it. There's a guy with a Confederate flag in my town. It's like he's got a United Kingdom flag and a Confederate flag, which to me are a very odd combination of flags. Anyway, also, from Daily, he posted his bank info on a newspaper to prove it's harmless. The same day, someone made a fraudulent donation to a diabetes charity for his bank account. Yeah, Jeremy Clarkson is an idiot. I don't think he's not as relevant in pop culture anymore since he got old, got kicked off of Top Gear and things. So it's not as big of a thing anymore, but. But yeah, no, there's the guy. I want you to know the guy who has the Confederate flag on his house looks like a guy that would have a Confederate flag on him. You know, bald head, fucking tattoos up the arm. He looks like the sort of person that would have that sort of thing on it. Somewhat American looking, but like, nah. No, I wouldn't say he is American looking. He looks like he looks like how you imagine an Englishman to look. But like not like a farmer. Just like he's not fat either. He's not like big and fat and red. He's like the other branch of British men. You got two branches of British men. You got bald and somewhat thin with tattoos up the arm, and you've got bald, fat, and red with tattoos up the arm. Yeah. And you got Greg from the pub, who is bald and fat, but might not have tattoos going up the arm. He's also red. But yeah, no, every time I walk past his house, I don't feel like doing anything to it. Let's just put it like that. He's got a Ring doorbell cam, so I can't do anything. But he has like I can see through his front window when I go past, and on like the windowsill in front of it, he's got like a cap that says like England first or whatever, or like make Britain great again or something. That he just like leaves out for people to see. Yeah, he's not hiding the fact that he's got a thing on it. He's got a flag on his house. But yeah, so like the UK currently, there are still flags everywhere, which is like, it makes no sense. There's no reason for it. But it's just people liking to make mountains out of molehills. And to be fair, it's not even a molehill. Throughout the entirety of the UK history, no one has ever gone, oh, there's not a flag. How will I know what country I'm in? It's actually, I think it's a conspiracy from Big GeoGuessr to make GeoGuessr really, really easy. Where's Margaret Thatcher and the Gallant Keg? I don't even know what that means. You can see Margaret Thatcher. If I do this, there's Margaret Thatcher. The sun never sets. It does now, but you know. Da 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 da. We hit the 40-minute mark. Oh, we did. Da, 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 da. Hey, there's stuff to talk about. There's things to talk about in this world. You're right, Siggy. You know, I've got a whole list of things that I could talk about. I don't know how many levels I've got left in this, by the way, because wait, if I hold on, I have to sort it out. It's broken. But where's that? It killed me. Oh. How am I? I'm getting there with the driving lessons. I freaked out my driving instructor, Siggy, with I've been you know, the last time I spoke about it, I mentioned that the car has a stop-start engine on it, and that was wait, why is this not working? Why is this not working? Hold on, I'm having troubles. There we go. I mentioned that the car had a stop-start engine, and the way that you mentioned that the way to kind of counter the fact that it's just annoying is just before you set off to like lightly press the go pedal. The accelerator, that's the word. And so I did that. I had been doing that for the day that I'd been driving last time, and then we're on our way home and we pulled up to like a junction. So I was going this way and the cars were going that way, and there was a car that was coming this way that was then going to turn up the road towards me, and I was looking that way, and I knew everything that was going on, but I was here, and the engine fucking turned off. So I pressed the accelerator to wake the car up, and my instructor was like sat there just like perfectly like calm, just like talking, just like as it was. I pressed the accelerator and there's a car here, so like if I was to turn, I'd smack into the back of it. And so he thinks that I'm just about to fucking drive off as I tickle the fucking pedal to wake the car up, and he's like and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Just because I pressed the accelerator slightly to wake the car up. And it's like I didn't go forward. Like it was just that I woke the engine up. But like he like slammed on the brake because he thought I was gonna drive into the back of the guy. But in general, the driving's going fine. It does work. It had been working for the rest of the day, for the whole for the rest of the lesson. I'm just afraid maybe that like when I like do the practical test, I'm afraid that like the tester, the assessor, I guess. I'm afraid the assessor might make the same assumption, but you know, it's useful. It's useful to know. So thank you for telling me. Because it's also got like my dad's car has it, but his car doesn't have like the same auto hold brake that this car, the one I'm learning on, does. Like the one I'm learning on will hold the brake no matter what happens. So even if you're dead flat, not going anywhere, if you let go of the brake, it'll hold onto the brake for you. Whereas on my dad's car, it will hold the brake for you, but if you take your foot off the brake, it'll turn the engine back on, which this car doesn't seem to do. I kind of want to try just like pressing the brake a little bit and see if that does it. The sun still does not set on the British Empire. Oh, we still have a little bit. It's probably that island somewhere that we're trying to get rid of. That we keep trying to give back to the people that we stole it from, and America keeps telling us no. I don't know how much of Billy Hatcher we've got left, by the way. In my head, it's like a couple levels, but we have done significantly little of like the actual game. In terms of like the number of collectibles we've got very, very few. So I don't know if there's like I need to get a set number of what they call it, of emblems to actually beat the game. How do I play this game again? I can't remember. I need an egg. Is that an egg? No. Can I put you in an egg? It's dangerous overhead. I can hear a monkey's voice coming from the funhouse. That's what makes it the funhouse, little guy. You've clearly never been in the funhouse. This is a GameCube game. But it's the funhouse that Elder Allen was talking about. The funhouse is to be filled with dangerous traps. For the Crowbar Soul Team. You must take it all. Wait, you must make it past all of the traps in the funhouse and defeat Soul Team. Thank you. The boss called Soul Team that's not, that probably has nothing to do with Salt because all the bosses have the wrong names. I know, I thought the funhouse was gonna have, this little tiny creature here said that the funhouse was full of monkeys, which sounds pretty fun, but now we're being told that it's full of tramps. Oh, I would... Me? Emulate? Oh, how dare you? Me? Oh, no. I own the game. Don't you worry. I would never emulate anything. I would never emulate a single thing. Here's my GameCube controller to prove it. But I didn't show it. There, look, there's my GameCube controller to prove it. I would never do... Did my egg just pop? This is a oops. This is the height of gaming from 2003. This is Siggy. To jump long distances, press the R button to perform a dash, then jump the A button to do a long jump. I'm glad they're teaching me this in the second to last level. Ow, thanks. Give. Wait, was this 2003? Yeah, it was. Oh, look at that! This game has, like, RTX installed. Oh. Is that? Oh, wait. Oh, this one doesn't have. Huh? Oh. To be fair, a GameCube game having reflections in it is pretty impressive. Okay. Yeah, this is you're pretty sure people were playing anything but this in 03? I don't think you can. That's a lie. That is. This game is this game is as classic as Need for Speed Underground 2. Not that I've played Need for Speed Underground 2, but this is a game that everyone loves. It's by Sonic Team after all. And no one hates Sonic Team. Yeah. I'm gonna guess this one. I was wrong. No, my egg! You haven't experienced gaming until you've played this game. Okay, that's not one of that. The only Need for Speed game I know that I've played was Need for Speed Carbon on the Xbox 360. Did you? Oh, it is you. I just assumed it wasn't going to be the left one both times. See, that's the deceptive part about gaming in 2003. Is that gaming in 2003, most things that came out at least looked like a finished game. It has the charm of a finished game, but it doesn't quite have it doesn't quite have everything that a finished game would want. One day it'll be that one. Well, you wouldn't patch a game back then. If a game came out broken, it were broken. That was the way it was. Often games would have like multiple versions. So some games have so, for instance, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time came out on the N64, but it also had releases on the GameCube. And so, and similarly, it released at different times around the world. So if it released in, let's say, Japan first, and a game-breaking bug was in it, well, the Japanese audience would have version 1, but then the rest of the world would get version, 1.1. So you would definitely have You would have different versions, but it would just mean that they would have to be released, like as new physical copies. And if you bought one of the broken ones, sucks to suck, doesn't it? Actually, I don't need to grab these. Oh! Where's this? Wait, I need a... Oops, daisy. I thought it wasn't going to change then. I need a fire egg. I need a water egg. There's one. Imagine microtransactions we have to physically go to a store to buy a disc just to get a skin. Ah, that's what we like to call an expansion pack, my friend. That's the Sims expansion pack. That's what it used to be if you wanted to get new content in The Sims. Or just an old school version of fucking just old DLC. But it wasn't DLC because it wasn't downloadable content. Nice hatch. Nice cock. Need an egg. You say so that they probably did more testing than today, but I think it's also that the games back then, like these games, were just significantly smaller. Get in the hole! Oh. You have Sims 2 PC about 10 discs expansions. The good old days. Where's my little penguin? There it is. No, go away. Billy, the dark gate leading to Salteam's. Oh, sorry. Salteam's lair is just through this door. Thank you. It's got a bit of a stutter. Oh, so he was. So it was. He wasn't lying. Is he called salty because he likes crackers? I don't think so. My theory is he's called Salteam because the previous boss was a walrus. What a cat! That's cool. I can't see. Come on, come on. Alright. It's actually quite a cool idea for a boss fight. Oh, he's back. I'm not going into the mirror dimension. Oh, my egg, where'd it go? What? Oh, it's there. No, my egg is stuck. I can't see. No, my egg going the way. There you go. These bloody things are in the way. It's so hard to see anything. He's so just yell at the kid getting hit in the head with a basketball. He does. Never noticed. No. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, I've got to find the correct one. Okay. So my old game thing is like there's no indication it's going to pop out the middle. To be fair, as much as this is you know, a cool boss fight, they did just steal from both Naruto and Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. How much is it you? Ah. I'm honestly, well, these mirrors aren't too impressive, but the previous ones were. They're still cool. This is actually, it is surprisingly impressive. Well, I say surprisingly impressive. It might not be. I'm just assuming it is because I never saw it in any other game.
Good morning.
It is good morning, Lily. It is actually it's night. No, it's about 4 o'clock here. Got D rank. Good for me. D for do it again. The GameCube was great. It was a little powerhouse. It's just that I mean, this game in particular, it doesn't look too. It looks competent. Like Billy Hatcher's design, I really like it. I'm not a huge fan of these chickens. There's a lot of things about it that are a little bit hit or miss. The gameplay is not amazing, but you know, this game in particular isn't very good. But that bit, the mirrors were cool. But the GameCube as a whole was powerful. You've become a Billy Hatcher Pro in the time off, in the off time I weren't streaming. Wow, prove it. What's this guy's name? I hear that you're looking for information about the giant egg. I shall inform you of all that I know. Long ago, my father told me a story about a war that broke out involving the giant egg. It probably started because someone wanted the power of the giant egg for themselves. After the war was over, the elders sealed the giant egg in a castle in the sky to prevent any more wars. The elders performed the sealing ritual at the Sand Ruin to the east of here. I don't think the localizers of this game knew what punctuation was. It's like... What was I thinking? Oh yeah, no, this game has got... It's got like a whole war and such in its backstory. But it does have a deep lore, the deep Billy Hatcher lore. And that, unfortunately, is all that I know of the subject. I am sure that you shall find more pieces to this puzzle at the Sand Ruin. Mr. Ballowing. Actually, his name's Alan. I think I beat this game in 2 hours 40. That's asking a lot. So what? How do I... Can I just go? Oh, I can just go. The secret of the giant egg. In Sand Ruin. I've never even seen this level before. I never made it this far before. The secret of the giant egg. What is he doing there? Why is he just stood there watching it? Get it out. Don't take that out of context. Billy! The crows have captured Mary, the elder of the Sand Ruin. They're holding him at the top of the pyramid. You must hurry and rescue Mary, for he knows the secret of the giant egg. What do you want? There's a coin in there. It's the first time anyone got this far in Billy Hatcher. Hello, little creature. Don't you remember? This is a creepypasta. I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night to this chicken standing over me saying, "Don't you remember?" With his eyes bleeding. If you want to jump long distances while dashing... If you want to jump long distances while dashing, press the A button to perform a long jump. Okay. You only told me that for the first time in the previous level, so... Here, come here. Don't you remember? This is Sand Ruin. Our ancestral 4 chickens built the ruins you see around here. Legend says that these ruins have something to do with the legendary giant egg, but nobody believes it. I mean, nobody believes it. What? This feels like the sort of situation where people would believe it. Don't you remember the 21st night of September? You got there. Do you remember? The 21st night of September. What is that? So I think part of the... Alright. Oh, alright. I think part of the reason why I never made it this far in the game is because I never knew that you could just keep playing. No, I wasn't paying attention. So each level has it's like 5 emblems in it to get, but you only seemingly need to do 2 of each to progress to the next level. And so I'd always just do the first 2, and then just try and do more, but I wouldn't because they were too hard, and so I'd give up. I think that's what was happening. Alright. No, he did tell me it, so he's... What is that? Rubbish. Moves at the speed of light! That's fucking fast! That's worryingly fast for whatever that is to move. Oh! So you know what? Oh, I need to make sure I grab it. I don't know if I like this chicken rabbit. I don't know how, oh! It's got a much greater wingspan than I thought it would. I don't know how I feel about that. The operative become noise when I smother enemies with my giant egg. Hey, this isn't the giant egg, this is my regular egg. Look at this giant chicken statue. Oh. Game has great music though. I know I brought it up last stream, but I'm bringing it up again. This game has really good music. Wiki actually gets it's where Halo gets his gacha fix from without having to actually spend money. Where's it gone? Where's my egg? Where's it gone? Oh wait, no, I didn't make it big enough. Look. What do you want? Get back! Come back here. I wonder what's inside there. There's probably a ton of hidden treasure in there, don't you think? Heh heh heh. Ah, thanks. If I find the button to open that, like, right here. Like, was this civilization founded like yesterday? I need an egg. There's one down here. A bit delayed on that scream there, Billy. Oh wait, there's an egg up there. Never mind. My egg! Yeah, I saw it. There you go. Wait, is this... This isn't the way it wants to... This, okay, I went backwards. There's a, These few levels here haven't been too bad. Yet. There's still time. But no, it was the previous level that I did. The last level that I did on the first stream of this was the bad level. Most of the... Well, I haven't done any of the challenge levels. Maybe if I did some of those, or I did like some of the extra stuff, I might like really begin to hate it. This game kind of gives me a bit of a love-hate relationship. Oh, thank you. That was fair. Sometimes I love it and sometimes I hate it. What's in here? What is that? What is... I've got one, is what... Alright. I just picked up some CIA spyware. Right. Oh! Don't hurt me. Kill it. Wait, I'm actually taking a lot more damage than I'd like. Did I get it? Did I kill it? The camera's very bad. What's inside this egg? I don't really hatch my eggs very often. Oh, I love you. Boskus, the hot-headed fighter. I want you instead. I like you, Boskus. I don't like this rabbit chicken. It freaks me out. Oh, sorry, Boskus. I saw it again. Oh. Did I die? Oh, I died! Oh, I'm right back here. I didn't know you could die. I thought... Well, I knew I could die, but... In a previous level, I had less health at one point. Oh, I forgot. I forgot I had to do a long jump. No! Okay, there we go. Everything's going fine. Beta. Everyone needs a beta. Keep them around just in case. There probably is a rule in there somewhere, but what rules are actually being followed is the real question. But no! Period. Da-ba-da-ba-dum. Okay. So, where do I go? That way had a scary enemy in it. What have you for there? Break it. Okay. How do I get up to the top then from here? Will you do you turn off? Doesn't look like it. Maybe I need to kill all the enemies up here. Da 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 da. Need to kill you? Don't hurt me. Ah! Oh wait, no, I know what I need to do here. I remember now. I remember. I remember. Piss off. My egg! Give! Spawn me a new one. My kingdom for an egg. I need egg. I need one to actually progress. There's one around there, but there's enemies everywhere. Ah! Ah! You, land on the ground so I can hit you. Stop bouncing over me! Jab yourself into the ground. I need to actually be able to hit you. Get into the ground. Run. Down. Down. Oh, not now. Oh, you. If I die to this bee again. You. Ah! If I go quick enough. Shit. Okay. No! Come here. Ah! Come on! Drop. Yeah, do that. No, not like that! Okay. Look. Oh, thank you. Da-na-na-na. What? Got a new gooning rule. No gooning unless the material is provided and approved by an official bread corp source. Yeah, go on. No! Yes. Ah! That's not fair. Da, da, da. Okay. I made a copy of the previous save file just in case. Though I have a feeling that if it was to corrupt, it wouldn't actually. It would probably corrupt both of them. The save game fried. Unfortunately, no. Luckily, 2003 did have the ability to go back and try again. Go away. That being said, 2003, the Nintendo Game Boy was still around. So, and that didn't always have the ability to save on it. That still sometimes used passwords. So at the same time as Billy Hatch and the Giant Egg, and the saving that it afforded you, there were still games out there that used passwords. I think there were probably still games on the GameCube that used passwords sometimes, because back you know, back in the olden days, you needed to. Where's it gone? There it is. Back in the olden days, you needed to have a memory card to be able to save your game. Come back! And not everyone had them, and so some games offered the ability to use passwords to find your way back to wherever you were. The game just struck the save file like Metal Gear Solid. I wouldn't know what that means, because I've never played Metal Gear Solid. Da, 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 da. What do these chickens have to say? Billy, I have heard much of your adventures. All of us here at Sandra have been awaiting your arrival. Please, you must help the elder Mary and bring the morning back to us. Who are you? Right, come here. Get off my egg. I saw something strange. I saw a big crow and a little crow, both heading into the ruins. Fucking, we're fighting Jeffrey Crowstein. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. Ugh. The problem with this game that might not come across on screen is more for Siggy, who seemingly has never heard of this game before, is that the entire game is like playing on like an ice level. Because you have to consider all the like momentum that you carry. Oh yeah, I forgot that this game that I had a my egg. Come on, fire, go away. What, do I need to kill something? Why aren't the fire leaving? Fire! Fire! Fire? Why does the fire not leave? Alright, well... I don't know if you can jump high enough to get over the fire. Is it Mary, or is it a suggestion to Mary? No, it's Mary. It's time for us to get Mary. Go down. Drop. 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 Thank you. Thank you kindly. I get it. I get it. I can pinball these things around if I'm careful. Oh, this is a camera angle. Thanks for this game. There we go. Okay. Now give me the egg. I'm glad I brought an egg with me. Wait, no, now I've got to actually deal with the golden egg. I forgot about that part. What do you have to say? What do you got to say for yourself? Billy, we're all counting on you. You must save Elder Mary. Thank you. What got in there? Oh, it's you again. Thank you. Thank you, Boscus. 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 You must undo the curse on the Elder, Billy. Keep your wits about you. I know, I've done it like 7 times in this game. So what am I... No! No, my egg! If I'm not careful, this thing will shatter if you so much as look at it wrong. Straboscus. No. Okay, yeah, this is fine. Down we go. Can I... No! One minute! No! Stop it, Billy! Okay, we go. Does this thing's fire go out? No. No, it doesn't, does it? Coin! Can I go up there? I don't think so. Give. I need more. I need more. It does just respawn fruit, so I don't really have to. But there we go. I don't want to go over here. I want to go over there. I might have to go over here. There we go. I don't know where I found this, but I found a piece of fruit. Alright. Come on, Mary, Mary. Out you get. Mary! Hello? Got a bit of long eyebrows. You might want to trim those. Where's the door gone? The door to the tomb. We've unleashed a Pharaoh's curse. Oh, it's back again. Oh, right. Don't worry. The Pharaoh's curse didn't get out in time. I am Mary, Mary, the heir of Sand Ruin. Billy, you have proven that your small stature belies your bravery. I thank you deeply. However, before... Wait, does that... Alright. I'm just thinking about the scale of this world. However, before we can talk in detail about what I know of the giant egg, there is something you must do. Dark Corvo, the boss of the crows. See, that's a name that makes sense. Dark Corvo makes sense as the boss of the crows, because of, like, Corvid. The boss of the crows in this area still rules over Sand Ruin with an iron fist. When you have succeeded in that task, return to me, and I shall tell you all that I know of the giant egg. Nevertheless, take this emblem of courage as a token of my appreciation. It's kind of hard to believe that however many years it's been, we're almost up to 100 rows.
Good morning.
Good morning, Billy. I think my problem is I don't think we've got enough rows. I think we have. I think our I think our time to rule ratio is off. It's wrong. It's low. We need more. Yeah, no, I think the number of rows is small. What do you mean, do I have regarding feet? That's not a sentence. I don't think there are any feet-related roars. Billy, as Mary said, in order to reach the giant egg, you must first defeat Dark Corvo. Find the Dark Gate and defeat Dark Corvo. Isn't that the guy that you play as in Dishonored? This is actually what's happening on the other... this is actually what the villains are getting up to in Dishonored. Da, 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 da. No, stop doing that. There's a tornado over there. Oh, is this a gauntlet? Stop it! I need egg. Give. This camera is so tight behind me. You have so little space to look at. I've got so little health, and Silver's already laughing about what it is I'm doing. Come on, there we go. It's like an old Dreamcast era kind of style racing game coming out soon on Steam. It looks really cool. It's got really cool music. I can't remember what it's called, but you'll probably know what it's called because I'll probably play it on stream. Oh, excuse me. Oh, oh! I see what we're playing with here. I like that some of them do just fall down here. Oh. Okay. What? I see your game. I don't like it. Fine. Wait, why did these guys take so much damage just then? The basement just beyond here is full of dangerous traps. You better be careful down there. Oh. Okay. Oh no! Come here. Come hither. Oh. There we go. I heard that if you push the switch, the floor in this room will rise. You need to push the switch without getting buried in the sand and make it to the moving platform. Who is talking to me? Who is telling me these things? What? Thanks. Okay, there's an egg down here. Oh. Hey. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's somewhat nice that they do spawn an egg on these platforms with you. Okay, in comes the sand. Have I considered hitting my jumps? No. This game doesn't, it's harder than it looks. Okay. You gotta get in the zone. So what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, not more of these bees. I hate them. They're so annoying. Can I just like go, if I go fast enough, can I just not have to deal with them? That might be a no. Oh. And I've got to do it all over again. I've got like no help. Well, I don't have to do it all over again actually. I spawned right here. Where am I going? I'm down here. Okay. Oh, that didn't even hit me! Okay. No! It's fine. It's not a problem. So where do I go from here? Over there, okay. Okay. Am I doing it right? This door isn't open. That door's not open. What have I not done right? There's nothing in here. It wasn't rendered in. It didn't render in. They chose that it was an optional thing to render in. Sonic Team, that's not optional. It was an essential part of the game. No, go away. Okay. Okay. No. What am I doing here? Do I have to go? Is this right? It doesn't feel right. It feels like a secret. Oh, I want to go over here. Okay. Ah! Okay. Oh! What now? I fell down here and now... Oh wait, now I can't get back up. And the next room is full of fog, so I can't see my way through there. What should I do? Panic. Panic is what you should do. Can I make it up there? Doesn't feel like it. Is that right? Do I do that? Do I have to like do that? No! Oh. Billiam. No, it didn't. It wasn't gonna work. I disappeared. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's try it again. Straighten my leg out a little bit. Go away. Nice shoot. Did that say nice shoot? I didn't know two of them spawned at once here. I can't remember two of them spawning at once. Okay. Okay. You know, open? Yep. Okay. Oh. Okay. What's that? Here we go. I don't know why on that like clown level, the circus level, that's the better way of putting it. On that, when I would like do the bouncy thing on those switches, it would just Billy would just throw the egg off the edge. I don't know why he's not doing that now. Right, inflate for me, thank you. Go away. Strange spirit in my head telling me these things. Okay. He just doesn't do that now. Okay. Probably shouldn't be using an egg this big here. This feels like a recipe for disaster. I missed a recipe for success. That's the exact opposite of what it feels like. Da, 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 da. Okay. Up. Okay, so now I want to be going over there. Okay. Each level in this feels like I'm fighting a Sekiro boss. Okay. There we go. Okay. So what's going on in here? Oh, this was this area. Oh. I've got no idea, like, what I'm doing wrong in this one. Because I don't know what I'm doing right. Okay. That's not right, Billy! Where's an egg? There's one. Okay. Okay, good. No! Where is it? There it is. Okay. Doesn't... Nothing in this game works how you expect it to. Okay. No! Billy, why did you not jump? I haven't got the health to be doing this. Okay. Oh, what now? More. Okay. Oh, what's that one mean? Okay. In the next room, there's a trap that makes fog so you can't see what's ahead of you. But behind the fog-making trap, there should be a switch. If you can hit that switch, the trap would reactivate. There was only some way you could get some wind to blow away the fog long enough to see the switch. Is that what I have here? No, this would be a water one, won't it? Yeah. Why has it got sunburn on its stomach? Oh, this is horrid. Next game. There's an egg there. No! Yeah, I knew there was going to be something in the fog. This one's a wind one, I think. Maybe. I don't know where it expects me to get enough fruit from. Oh, maybe. Okay, I think it might have enough here, yeah. Yeah. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. Alright. What is that? Peliwan, renowned scholar of the wind. Do not jump off the edge. I don't... Ah! Ah! Oh, hello. Oh! Chathu! Chathu, clip with all your might. Where's an egg? Is that one? That looks like an egg to me. Thank you. We were so rude it decided to end it. Ugh. What am I doing here? Oh, this game. That game just... Oh wait, no, I turned the thing off, didn't I? To be fair, though, I mean, look at it. It is disgusting. Oh! How do I get up there? Oh, like this. Kind of. Kind of. Okay. Oh, I thought that was an enemy coming out from the edge, but it wasn't. It was just the disgusting pelican coming after me. Billy, if you head to this dark gate, you'll fight Dark Corvo. He is much, much tougher than the other bosses that you have fought until now. Don't let your guard down. I'll be the judge of that. I hope this little fucking pelican don't come with me. Oh, it's that thing from the beginning. Quite like this boss's design. Oh, thank goodness that little pelican ain't here. What is that? Oh, it's the boss from the boss. The first boss. So do I have to survive it or do I have to kill it? My prayers have not been answered. Hit it. Okay. I would say like a slight, I would say like maybe a very slight annoyance with the music in this game is that all the boss music is the same. It is a bit sad, really. What is that? Oh, I was like, I didn't fight that boss. What is this? I think I have to put my egg between the dinosaur and that. I still don't know what that is. Okay. Oh, it's using double team. My egg. What's it doing? Help! Help! What is it doing? What is it? Where's my egg? What am I doing? What? Huh? Okay, is it you? Are you you're a guy? Ah, I see. Ah, there's Saltine, or whatever it was actually called. I don't know. Camera. Okay, no, I'm not supposed to hit it. Okay. I'm sorry, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Yeah, you get 3 hits. I think that's the same on all the bosses. No. No. Oh. Yeah. Which boss now? What is that? Oh, it's the monkey. Oh. It's getting pretty close for those. I was treating it like a walk in the park. Okay. No, not this one again. Anything but this boss. Attack. No, no, I don't have the health for this. No, stop it. I don't have an egg. Okay. Its attack cycle is reset. No, not this again. There's so many of them now. No! No! Billy, no! Oh, I'm gonna do the whole level again. So many of them. How do I dodge that many of them? Oh. Yeah. What? No. Oh. My mum thought I was in danger. Well, that's where my mic mute button is. I always forget. I have one here specifically for moments like that, because I know that covering the mic does nothing, but... Let's try again. I know, if only I weren't playing this on original hardware, then I could save state. I could save state to my heart's content. But that's wrong. I wouldn't do that. I would never, apart from in circumstances in which there is a glitch of some kind that means that the game just does it automatically. Which is uncommon, but, you know, happens occasionally. Never. Da, 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 da. I am, you know, I'm a good streamer. Come on. Get down! Thank you. There we go. I don't like this room. This room is the most nerve-wracking. Well, actually, apart from the next room is pretty nerve-wracking as well. This game's nerve-wracking. Okay. I'll wait for it to, I'll wait for it to rise because I don't want to be like mid-jump when, was this always here? The game recognized that I was struggling and started spawning in safety nets. Be nice, but I doubt that's what I saw. For a second, that like chicken head on the wall, my eyes read it as Donkey from Shrek. My egg. Oh. Oh, okay, that thing, the bee killed itself on me. Buzz, buzz. Okay. Meg! The jumps don't. There's no like. There's no like satisfying or like easily feelable curve to the way the jump works. Ah, Billy! What was the point of that? What did you gain by doing that, Billy? Taking damage is the least of my concerns. What's going on there? Alright. Like, the jump itself lasts longer than it feels. Given that the eggs will hatch if you get them big and strong enough, then I assume they are fertilized. Like, he goes up and then sort of like glides when you do that. Leave one of these here. No. As much as it pains me to have to get this weird pelican creature again. I'm gonna have to. There it is. The sad pelican dog. Such chicken statue got a massive pair of testicles. Is it like a tanuki? Billy! I hope his chesticles aren't fertilized. It never occurred to me that it made noise. The platform, it looks annoying. Oh, just wait until you play it. Feels worse than it looks. Yeah, it's fine. It's so... everything is very floaty. Yeah, you have to have both egg and boy on ground. The camera is never in the right place. He does that sometimes. I don't know what that was, but he did it. It's me and my Joy-Con drifting. Come on. There you go. Like, it is, where am I taking this? Okay, yeah. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I knew I had to, I knew I did it wrong. I knew I did it wrong. It's alright. I knew what I had to do to get over there. Why did I do it that way? Is that room full of air again? That one was on me. That one was on me. I'm not blaming the game for that one. Okay, I assume the door is still open. Okay. Why did you... What? Okay. Okay. It's fine. We're getting there. Yeah, I touched the PS4 controller because a hair got into the stick enclosure and did weird phantom flicks randomly. Yeah, some games are just some controllers are just like that. But like, I know it's like an old man thing to say, but only modern controllers do things like that. I have my original, oops. Oh, don't do that. I have my, original GameCube controller. I still have my original GameCube controller, and that, other than like all the rubber on it, it's been chewed off. As a small boy, I chewed my GameCube controller a lot. Don't know why I did that, but I did. And so yeah, so my original GameCube has like the rubber chewed off the joysticks, but it still works perfectly. Like, it still works as it would back in the day. Like, it still functions. But and I had a 360 controller that I still have it, but I switched to an Xbox One controller because it eventually it just got to a point where if you pulled on the cable wrong, it would like turn off and cause problems. It would turn off and on really, really quick, and it would cause problems in the game. And but other than that, it worked perfectly, and it was my 360 controller that I got like over 10 years ago. But I have had two Xbox One controllers because one of them, I pressed the parry button too many times and it broke. It still works, but it was like too soft and spongy and it didn't work properly. Alright, let's try the boss again. I'm choosing to ignore this Ferrix Phantom Flick My Bean comment. That's the new DLC from Metal Gear Solid 5. Go. Yep. Oh, not this attack. I genuinely have no idea how I'm supposed to get away from that. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? I'm doing what the game wants. Ah! I don't know what I'm supposed to be timing. That's the problem. Because there's no it's not like I'm playing like Dark Souls or Elden Ring, and so I have like iframes that I can be like, okay, I have to time the iframes so I can avoid damage here. I don't know. I can't iframe away, so I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. What's he spawning in? Okay, the monkey. Oh, what now? Look at that! It's so unfair! And you have to like get behind the... Oh, I found him. Unless there's a way I can see which one is him. Oh, and now I've got to survive this. It's so horrid. Oh, Henry! Why are you so horrid? No, Henry! It's not even... Like, it makes no sense. I'm not even moaning his name. It's just a random guy called Henry. It really is. That little chicken was right. It really is like a villain like no other, because this one doesn't work properly. Okay. You can only do so. It's not like it's not like I can like try and do as much damage as possible to him when I had the opportunity to, because I do only have the option to do, for all intents and purposes, 3 damage. You know, there is a set amount of damage I'm blessed with. I'm allowed to do. And as the egg gets bigger, I do more damage per thing. No. I don't know how I got away from it there, but I managed it. If I could just keep enough health going into the final phase. It doesn't matter if I get hit in it. Yeah. No, no, Billiam. Billiam, don't do that. I need an egg. The egg spawns there. No. No. There. I did it. I did it. I did it. I killed the crow.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. You're inside an egg. I did better than a D. I should have gotten higher for a D than a D just for beating it. Ugh. That's not even the final boss, is it? It said something about there being 2 crows. Am I correct? Well done, Billy. You just might be able to say this word, and you probably already know the giant egg is located in the giant palace, a castle high above the sand rain. The saying goes like this. Oh, sorry, I forgot this game was originally in Spanish. When the 2 chickens come to face, the path shall open. Ye who opens the door, show your courage, and the 6 lights shall give rise to a rainbow. The answer lies there, beyond the rainbow's touch. You can figure out this riddle. The path to the giant palace will surely open. Bark. So, how do I get there though? How do I get to it? It's not there. Do I have to do this? Ah, yes. Okay. Oh, it's that one with the weird insipid chicken in front of it.
Let's go.
Thank you. Billy, do you remember what Mary told you? When the 2 chickens come face to face, the path shall open. I'm sure if you could just figure out who the 2 chickens are in the riddle, the rest would be easy. Yeah, figure it out. What am I doing? Let's just make sure that. Okay. 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 Oh, wait. Why did it knock? It's fine. It's fine. No. Ugh. It's fine. What? Why did the camera go over there? What was that all about? It's like, yes, you're dead, but look at this fine ancient Egyptian slope. How do you think they made this? Was it aliens? Okay. Okay. I don't really like the little Billy head that's in the corner that shows how many lives you've got. Okay, no, that's fine. Billy, Billy. Okay. Oh, so that time it did it. Play on hardcore, yeah, should do. Oh, not one of these. Not one of these again. Oh! I can't even cheat it like I did the previous one. Or the first one. Oh no, no, I didn't cheat the previous one, never mind. No! Wait. I have to get there, but that only opens... Does that stay open permanently? I don't think you can't roll with the egg, not on these ones. You can't roll with the egg on the red ones. You can roll with the egg on the blue ones. But not on the red ones. Billy, what are you doing? Can I get... I can't make that jump. I'm not trying. Okay, is that gate open? I think so. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's alright. Can I don't want to go anywhere near it if I can help it. I don't want to go near that, because if I go near it, I'm going to fall through it. Oh, there is a button to center the camera. I've just never used it. Because it's not actually very useful. I haven't got a conga button, unfortunately. It's very sad, I know. Can I kick it from here? No. I've got a cock-a-doodle-doo button. Does that tickle your fancy? I can't fatten my egg. There's nothing to fatten my egg with here. There we go. Is it gone? Okay, it is there. Look at this. Look how horrid. This fucking perspective is so horrid. Oh, not more of these things. Ah! Ah! You move so slow without an egg. It's horrible. Oh, yeah. Come on. There we go. Anything but the pelican egg. This is luckily this isn't the pelican egg. This is the one that makes my head windy, I think. Stupid hens eat rocks. No. Well, actually, no, I once saw a pigeon eat a rock, so I would imagine that like a hen would eat like a bird would eat a rock. Ah. What's back here? Oh, nothing. Oh. Okay. Why is there a little chicken here? What is there a little chicken doing here, and why is he so happy? The famous sand ruin. 2 chickens are at the top of this building. I would not refer to this as a building. You're not wrong, but it just doesn't feel correct. Maybe you can see the twin roosters. Where'd the chicken egg go? Come back. What's in here? Oh, the butterfly. I need that. How do I use it? Okay, that's out. That refills health. How would you have known that? You would have to have checked the egg log. I checked it just before I started streaming, coincidentally. What? Alright, what do we do? Okay. Nice, shoot! Thank you. But they put an egg here. They know that it's terrible. Real gamers have the spreadsheet open the whole time. That is true. I am not a real gamer. No! No! It's too dangerous to go on! The slope up ahead goes up and down. Thank you. No time like the present, I guess. Oh, I've seen the future, and it is horrid. I've seen the future, and I don't like it. Oh, Billy, I can't even... Like, Billy, the egg doesn't respawn if it's up there. Just gotta wait for it. It despawned eventually, but... Oh! What? Sorry, what? Is the... Oh, it's... I think the chicken inside is kicking. Oh, why do they make it so you are literally just scraping pixels to get up there? Who decided this? Someone at Sonic Team put this like this. Sure, see this. So like, that does that. Look how close. Look at that. Look. There's so little space. What am I doing wrong? It's not possible. Oh, those are... Oh, there they are. I thought there was something not. Oh, Billy! How am I doing it? Do I have to, like, do this? No, that won't do it. I did that wrong. Grab it. Don't like it. What do you want? What in the seven hells are you going to tell me? Billy, you're so great. I wonder if I was as brave as you, if I'd be able to beat up the crows too. Oh, please. I don't feel brave. What do I do? I've been thinking, Billy. What exactly is courage? Sorry, am I going to finish this game with a philosophy degree? I don't think you can truly call it courage when you've only got 10 or 20 emblems. To have true courage, you need at least 25. Don't you agree? No, I've got plenty of courage, thank you very much. I'm not getting 25. Are you trying to tell me that I need 25 to beat the game? I see the two chicken statues, but down there. Oh, do I have to stop it? Yes, I do. Okay. There we go. Okay. Come on. Waiting is not a puzzle. Oh, they're waving at each other. Okay. The 6 lights shall give rise. Huh. It's gotta mean that the thing in the center of this palace is Rainbow Gate. It must lead to Giant Palace. Billy, you must open Rainbow Gate and free the rainbow's light. Billy, I heard that you were deemed not ready to set free the light of the rainbow and go to the Giant Palace. It is said that the ancient chickens who sealed away the giant egg left the future in the hands of the brave. You must return when you have more. Why let me into the level then? What's the point? What is the point, game? No wonder everyone hates this game. How many I've got? 12. Padding? They had 15 minutes to the game. They could just have had oh, wait, I think I broke the controller. they could have just had a thing right here that says you need 15 or you need 20. How dare they? Sonic Team, you are irredeemable. You finally understood Billy Hatcher Egg Snatcher joke. I'm glad. And here I was thinking that next stream was going to be really short. And I'm going to struggle for it. But no, we've probably got at least 3 other streams of this. Almost inhaled that water. You'll get a YouTube game stream as long as they're still there by the time I get to it. Well, let's leave it there, and I'll come back to it, and we'll beat it. It probably won't be next stream because I've got to get 8 more things, which means that I've got to do quite a few additional levels. So it probably won't be next stream that I beat it. We can get close. And I will hate it. I will hate it all the time. The whole way through. What? Stop sexting in chat. Where's trees hate you? No. I don't know what it is. I'm too busy. Wait. Oops. It looks horrid. It has no user reviews. And the trailer, the trailer is something. Oh, it's. I see what it is. It's just one of those. It's one of those games that's designed to be bad. It's like Kaizo Mario, or I Want to Be the Guy or something. Well, I don't know if I am going to play that. Because I don't know if I want to play games that are deliberately designed to infuriate me. But I'm going to leave it. I'll leave it and I'll be back next stream. I didn't intend for it to be like a 4-day gap between the last stream or whatever, but it's the way it happened. If Dark Souls is intended to infuriate, Dark Souls infuriates. There's a difference. Dark Souls is well made, it just infuriates. It's the same with Lies of P and all those Souls games. There's a difference. But yeah, I'm right. I will see you next time. So thank you for watching. Take care. And bye bye.